A two-round mock draft that will have Raider Nation scratching their heads, and also a free agent linebacker that could potentially be signing with the Las Vegas Raiders. Who is it? We talk about it next right here on Raider Nation News Today.
The United States are strongly encouraged to shelter in place to avoid being attacked or taken hostage. To shelter in place, take the following precautions. Close all windows and doors, and all lights.
Welcome to the house that Hammer built by the nation, for the nation. Welcome to Raider Nation News Today. If it's your first time in here, please consider breaking them thumbs, hitting them subs, and smashing the bell for all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions. Let's get right into it, guys. The NFL draft is quickly approaching as the combine starts next week, so the mock drafts are obviously flying off the virtual shelves with all these mock draft analysts. While free agency will obviously impact what the Raiders end up doing in the draft, CBS Sports Ryan Wilson took a stab at predicting who the Silver and Black might take with their first two picks. Apparently, Wilson feels that the Raiders are going to swing big and land a few defenders on the open market because he has two offensive players coming to Vegas in his recent two-round mock draft. With the 7th overall pick, the Las Vegas Raiders select Will Levis, quarterback out of Kentucky. It's hard to imagine that Jarrett Stidham would be in the team's long-term plans as a starter. With Derek Carr set to be somewhere else in 2023 and Tom Brady officially, for now, retired, drafting a QB seems to be a high priority. Levis, who definitely looks the part, was plagued by injuries and poor play all fall. That said, NFL teams love how he projects to the next level, but he'll be a controversial talking point in the coming months. With the 38th overall pick in the NFL draft, the Raiders select DeJuan Jones, offensive tackle out of Ohio State. Wilson didn't provide any analysis on his second-round picks, but here's a small little snippet of Jones' scouting report from thedraftnetwork.com. Jones is an absolute mauler in the run game. He's a massive and powerful blocker that blasts open running lanes, and he can be overwhelming for opponents in college. Jones engulfs opponents as a run blocker and puts them on skates. He has ideal block temperament, aggression, and tenacity. Jones has exceptional length, and he uses it effectively in pass protection, where he does well to protect his edges and elongate rush lanes. Jones has the type of power in his hands where he frequently stuns opponents and his hands are not easily displaced. His grip strength is outstanding despite not having the most nimble feet. Jones is a patient pass blocker that competes to stay square and is deliberate about working his punch to keep rushers at bay. Look, we've talked about the offensive line. I've said this before. We finished in top 10 in run blocking and pass blocking, but having somebody that is a mainstay at the right tackle position could definitely provide huge dividends for this team moving forward, especially for years to come, especially if we can get somebody as a rookie. We did talk about Thayer Mumford yesterday as a potential guy that could have an extended and expanded role in the Silver and Black this coming season, but it all comes down to what we see out of him this coming off season and throughout the preseason as well. We move forward to a potential linebacker that could be signed here during the free agency period, which starts a little under a month away. With more than $48 million in cap space, the Raiders are expected to be highly aggressive in free agency this offseason. Not only are they going to be targeting a quarterback, but they're expected to make some big changes to their defense. Who might that target be in free agency? And what positions need the most help? We've talked about this, but at this point in time, one of the best fits for the Raiders could be linebacker David Long, who played with the Titans for the last 4 seasons. Long would fill a critical need for the Raiders as a second-level linebacker with the natural instincts to track the ball and finish. Las Vegas obviously was 27th in yards allowed per play last season at 5.8. Long, 5'11", 227 pounds, was one of the best off-ball run defenders last season. In 12 games for the Titans, he registered 86 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 6 pass breakups. Obviously, we know Denzel Perryman's a free agent, and the Raiders we haven't gotten enough out of Divine Diablo or any of the other linebackers. Long would give us elite linebacker play despite having subpar measurables. Look for us to be very aggressive in searching for a linebacker help in free agency, as it's definitely one of the biggest weaknesses that we had during the 2022 season. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, first timers in here, don't let it be your last. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, and smash the bell for all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions in the house that Hammer built, by the nation, for the nation. Raider Nation News Today. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is still around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and positivity. I'm out.